We still them boys. We still them boys. Hey, sorry, I was just sitting back, chilling, hearing all the stuff that's going on with the Dallas Cowboys or not going on with the Dallas Cowboys. I digress. Good afternoon, Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the mailman. That's right. Mailman gets a day off. Doing a quick video. I got a little something for you. The Dallas Cowboys are in a race. It seems like there's a few teams involved. They want to spend anywhere from that $1.5 to $3 million I told you about from an inside source. Let's listen to another inside source. Maybe it's the same source. Maybe it's a different source. A.J. Dillon, Dallas is talking to him. They're trying to get a deal done in their price range and then match him with a running back, hopefully no later than round 3. If they want my guy, Trey Benson, there's a 3 or 4 guys. He won't make round 3. Maybe a Braylon Allen might make a round 3, but you put an A.J. Dillon. I'm hearing Freeman out of Chicago, not as much as high on him. But let's hear what my guy Brian Broadus has to say, because there's another name in play. And I will wait on that. Let me get it over here. We still them boys. We still them boys. Why isn't it not? Oh. Hold up a second. Here we go. Let's see what we got here.
And then only Tony Pollard ended up going to the Tennessee Titans so far. So let's start off with him. Let's start off with the running back position. Yeah. Thoughts on where it's at right now? The Cowboys currently do not have a starter at the running back position.
No, we do not.
Where you guys land with the current situation?
Yeah, I think you need to keep an eye on A.J. Dillon here is what you need to do. I think they're in the price range right now where they're looking at that back that's like between 1.5 and maybe $3 million. The key here is going to be able to pair a running back, a veteran running back, with the current running back in this college draft. And there's several of them that have the quickness, the explosiveness, the finishing of the runs, the ability to catch the football. The one thing that a guy like A.J. Dillon will bring you, and if you look at the numbers,
I don't mind
it's not
him.
really impressive. But what you look at, though, is his ability to blitz pick up, his ability to be a tough inside runner, and when he gets down on the goal line, his ability able to finish. Now, you might say, well, you got Hunter Lipke, that kind of situation. I think they're going to need a little bit more here. So my focus right now would be on a guy like Dillon, potentially coming here at their type of price.
Hold on.
And more importantly, pair him with one of these college backs.
Give me Trey
in
Benson,
the draft that we've been talking about
Braylon
on
Allen,
a weekly basis here on the draft show.
The guy out of Tennessee.
Definitely in play, and I think that at this point, whether it be Dillon or whomever else you might bring in veteran-wise, you're going to have to tandem them with someone in the draft anyway. That's where you are now.
I'm fine with that.
With Deuce Vaughn, he struggled to get onto the field, and then when he was on the field, didn't show you much last year.
Listen, I am fine with them doing exactly this. If it's A.J. Dillon, if it's the guy out of Baltimore that's coming off an ACL, I'd rather have an A.J. Dillon. Or how would you guys like Ezekiel Elliott back with the Cowboys? Supposedly there's an open dialogue with the Cowboys, and they're looking for a guy who can blitz pick up on third down, bring in a guy on third down. So if it's not an A.J. Dillon, why not Ezekiel Elliott? You tell me I'm wrong. Let's listen a little more. It's going to be a short video today, but let's just listen.
Hunter Lipke, he took some strides, so roses to Hunter Lipke. He's on the right path, but you can't look at him and definitively say, yes, he's going to be my RB1 or even my RB2. right now. And then you have Malik Davis, futures deal that's about to activate, but still looking to prove himself as well. Snoop Conner still looking to prove himself. You got a lot of unproven guys. So you want to go and get a proven guy. Dillon is an option. I still wouldn't, and I know a lot of people are wondering, I wouldn't put a strike through on a guy like Ezekiel Elliott, not quite yet.
Sure.
Me having some conversations with inside of this building and in Zeke's camp, the dialogue has remained open between the Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott. They've had some sit downs now. The topic.
How do you see that scenario? Like, how do you see
well,
that?
He fits in what we were talking about with an AJ.
Exactly.
Dillon. He's a guy. He's a tough guy. He blitz pickups. He's
now you let
aware,
me know in the comments.
He knows the
AJ
situation.
Dillon.
He knows the team. They know him. There's a lot of positive
Ezekiel
things that
Elliott.
way.
You let me know.
I think Patrick's onto something here. J.K. Dobbins is another one that was.
I
with
like
the Ravens.
J.K. a lot.
I think you talk about Freeman with the Chicago Bears.
Freeman.
If you gave me a choice of who to pair, as well as I know these college guys, to me, a guy like Ezekiel Elliott or then Dillon makes the most sense.
Yes.
Because on third down, you're not asking a rookie. And
right.
you've seen guys
exactly.
like Zeke when in 2016.
That's what the Eagles are saying.
Blitz pickup and how well he was able to do that.
That's what the Eagles are saying about Barkley. The reason why they didn't want DeAndre Swift because his lack of blitz pickup. Now, all due respect, Saquon Barkley isn't necessarily a punishing blocker, but he can pick up the blitz. And I expect, especially with the Jason Kelce, which funny enough is coming out saying, oh my God, why did I retire? Eagles are going all in. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Jason Kelce unretires to play with this squad, but that's for another video. I'm a little intrigued. A.J. Dillon, why not bring in a Zeke? Why not bring in Zeke? Blitz pickup? Familiarity? Tough guy? Goal line guy? If they're open to it, I'm open to it. Let me know what you think. Let's listen to a little more before I get out of here.
We saw with Pollard how he had to develop that way. So to me, I'm going for a guy that try and make a match of somebody I know I could put on the field in third down. If
Bingo.
I don't want to put the rookie out there, I could put a bigger guy, a blitz pickup guy, and then my offense can kind of either run the football to get short yardage conversions, or they can find a way to throw the ball knowing that they have somebody that can pick up in the back.
Or bring him in, whether it's Dillon or Zeke, with a Deuce Vaughn. I know you'll have a rookie, but with a Deuce Vaughn for third down, maybe do a little two-back set. That's deadly. You got Zeke there to do the blitz pickup. You got Deuce Vaughn. Who's going to cover Deuce Vaughn? A linebacker?
Backfield, or you can swing the ball to them and allow them to get you yardage.
And keep in mind, when it comes to Ezekiel Elliott and the Cowboys parting ways, it was solely based upon salary, right? It wasn't because he had fallen off of the.
Well, he fell off. Let's not,
so to speak, as far as
come on now,
ability is concerned. So this would be a scenario where he'd be possibly returning at a price point that they'd be extremely comfortable with, and at a point in his career where he understands that they are probably going to use a top pick on a running back that complements him as well. So
come
I think
home,
that makes a lot of
come
sense.
home,
so,
Zeke.
Dillon, I would not put Ezekiel Elliott out of that conversation. J.K. Dobbins, as Brian said.
Come home, Zeke.
Right,
well, we'll see what happens today. Again,
All right, that's it, people. I just wanted to bring you a little bit of news here. They're in on A.J. Dillon. They're going to draft a guy. To me, in my perfect world, we trade down with our first pick, a few picks, get another top 100 pick, and take our running back in round 2. That would give me Trey Benson, or round 3 at the latest. If they wait till round 4, they may get the guy that they like, not the guy that I like. So by round 3 at the latest, go get me one of those running backs. But anyway, Ezekiel Elliott, yes, I'm all for it. Game time, Brian. I will be live in about an hour and a half, a little less than an hour and a half. And I'm looking forward to it. It's free agent frenzy. Let's go. Peace out.